I ain't got no job. Like Tommy and them. You know what I'm saying? This really what I do.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money?
Hey, greetings, fella. What's going on? It's Cornell, Too Smart to Be Broke. I want to thank you for coming to the channel today. If it's your first time here, I'm not talking about generational wealth, making money online, business credit, and things like that. If you're interested in that, then tap in. Look, I'm just gonna give y'all some quick insight to, like, if I'm starting a business right now today, my mindset, what I'm gonna be doing, you know what I'm saying, like quickly building my business foundation credit quickly, getting started, and really getting out here to really build a foundation to make this money. So my mindset is, one, as operating in a business, my mindset is, okay, how can I provide a product or service to clients or customers that's going to be beneficial to them and, you know, ultimately that they're going to pay for, okay? So that's the first thing I'm saying. How can I be of service to people? So right now, what's going on in the world? Okay, I say, boom, there's this big thing going on from, you know, all over the world, right? So I'm saying people are going to, and the numbers are supposedly rising and, you know, having a second wave. So I'm like, okay, I know what happened the first time. So, okay, if I'm in business, can I provide essential things like masks? Can I provide essential things like hand sanitizer? Can I provide essential things like toilet paper? Can I get into that? Okay. Or can I get into showing people how to survive? Then what if the lights go out or, you know, certain things like that? What are they going to need? Are they going to need candles? Are they going to need matches? They're going to need lighters. Are they going to need no survival tips? Like, you know, how to grow their own food, having seeds. So I'm thinking about things like, what are some evergreen or essential businesses that's going on right now that really will stand the test of time? Okay. So that is the side of it. So the other thing I'm going to be thinking about, too, is like, what are people going to be wanting to do? They're going to be wanting to survive. They're going to be wanting to eat. And as long as we still living in this matrix with these bills beating us over the head, okay, they're going to want to know how to make money. Okay. So these are things I'm considering. All right. So it's like, all right, how can I provide some form of, you know, information, education, entertainment, or necessities? Like, what are people going to actually be in tune with to pay for it? I mean, because there's an audience for everything. So you're just saying, like, can't focus on everybody, get you a niche-based audience. But, you know, not everybody uses toilet paper, but most of us do, if you feel what I'm saying. All right. So from that standpoint, now I'm going to somewhere, like, after I got my business plan written down and I know my goals and where I want to see myself going, next thing I'm gonna do is file for my business. How I'm gonna file for my business in a timely fashion is I'm probably gonna go through, because there's a couple of sites. You can go directly to your Secretary of State. You can go to an attorney if you want to talk with them about, your type of business you got. You got LegalZoom, you got Laughlin Associates, you got all this stuff you can go through. I'm probably gonna zoom through inkfile.com real quick because the structure there is cool, it's clean. And they, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm probably gonna go there. If y'all ain't checked out, if y'all ain't checked them out, check them out if you're looking to start your business. But I can't make you no legal advice or nothing. So holler at the attorney, CPA, or whatever for you do anything. And this ain't, whatever. Hey, but I'm saying what I would do. Boom, do that. Give it they got business. That's right. They got a business address. That's why I would have did it. They got business address over there as well. If you want to get started without having trouble finding a real business address, boom, use them. Too easy. All right. Get my business bank account. Probably go get me a little cheap little business phone line and get in the dough. All right. Now I go get that business bank account. I got a business website. Y'all know the drill. I ain't got to run through all that. So I got that foundation set up, right? So now that I did that and I got my platform built up, now I'm saying, okay, I'm probably going to be tackling this digital space for me. But, if you look into these other things, you're going to have to figure out the logistics of how things work and having enough capital. And if you need capital, then I'm looking into fintechs. And, at this time, I'm probably going to leverage my good personal credit. If I had good personal credit, I'll probably leverage it to get some funding. If not, then I'm going to have to work, my tail off. No, look, I'm gonna have to work my ass off, right, in a realm of what I can do on a fixed budget. And that's really what it's gonna take. So for me, that's how I would get started. Now, the thing that I would focus on would probably be the digital aspect, because data and content, like the homie Smart Passive Income with JB be saying, is just this number one and number two, product right now, just out. Just it. It's because let me tell you something real quick. When when you go search for something on Google, eBay, Amazon, or something like whatever, and you put it in the cart, you search and you think you're gonna buy it, like that information, they tracking all that information, cookies, whatever, that I agree, all that, they tracking everything. Right? They tracking everything, and that's how they know when you on Facebook to put certain ads on there. When you on Instagram, put on certain ads on there. When you on Snapchat, whatever you want. Now, you know, most of these platforms, they put commercial or advertisements, and you be like, man, I would looking and searching for this because you in the system, you in the algorithm. So if you're watching a certain type of content, you're constantly searching a certain content or whatever it is, you're trying to buy something, they put you in that algorithm as somebody who's interested and most likely will buy this product or service. So when you have platforms like this one, YouTube, or any other ones, you know, the big companies will buy that information, and that's how they market to you. So they save money by marketing directly to you rather than marketing to a billion people. And, you know, most of them people may not be interested when they can just actually target a niche audience. Now they're saving marketing dollars, which is going to make them more money in the long run. This is why affiliate marketing and stuff like that is a good industry to be in if you know what you're doing and if you have the right product or service, because they're willing to pay you a piece of the money that's going to make them money, but they wouldn't be spending as much money as marketing because you did the marketing for them. Anyway, let me get off track because I'll come back to that later. Now, hopefully, I'll probably confuse somebody, but my bad. So anyway, this digital aspect, data and content is the biggest things. Now, the last thing I'll say on that is because I knew this, and this was back, I won't say back in the day, but this had to be at least, anyway, for y'all to remember Pandora, before Spotify and all the stuff, I had the free version of Pandora, and they used to have ads and stuff. But the thing I remember is I know that I would have like these artists, radio stations or playlists based around certain artists. And I couldn't just go on there and like, if I wanted to listen to a certain song, I couldn't click that song, right? So I would say, man, I want to listen to this artist, but there is a certain song in my mind I want to hear from this artist. All right. And it didn't have to be the most recent song or nothing. But when I played that playlist, I'm not lying to y'all, like 80 to 85% of the time, it was like it would play the exact song that I wanted from that artist. And artists could have hundreds of songs. And I'm like, man, it's something to it. It's two things I think that, one, it knows based on what I listen to, the type of stuff I like to listen to. But two, the frequency that my thoughts was on, it picked that up and played it. Y'all might think that's crazy, but if I could talk to Siri and tell her to turn on the flashlight and she turned on the flashlight and my words are nothing but vibrations on a certain frequency or whatever, then I'm like, boom, the same thing. When you thinking about products or services, they be up on your timeline and all that. Hey, but if you think that's crazy, we in 2020, when the digital space, I ain't got, hey, look, I ain't even here to argue with you. Okay. And so that's why I realized data, content, in this digital space is so important, because we just tapped into it. We don't realize that this is the biggest like transformational wealth going on right under our nose when they're dealing with digital and this whole space we're coming into. So that's the space that I'll be tapping into. But the structure I would get would be going the file my business, do ink file, probably get, if I'm doing the more traditional route, it's like I might get a couple of secured business cards. I might get a couple of gas cards and stuff like that, just to kind of build some type of relationship with DMB and Experian and Business Equifax. So I would do all that, okay? But I'll probably go to nav.com and have my business credit profile set up, have my monitoring set up, seeing if there's any particular cards or lines of credits that I could get from fintechs. And that's how I would structure. But I'm thinking about right now, I'll be in the digital space. All right. Because like learning that data and content is important. Like, look at how many searches something is getting, and you can literally go viral. And you don't even have to go viral, but you can literally go viral in a particular niche right now and be making money. And you can set yourself up to the point where, like, man, I'm booming doing this, what's going on, and other people sitting at home complaining. But what was the difference? It's the mindset. Because you could have took $1,200 and there was plenty of ways to flip that and double that. and triple that and quadruple that. But if you weren't in that mindset, then you spent the money on whatever it was at the time, which is your money. But you know, if you in a mindset of complaining but not being proactive so it doesn't happen to you again, or put yourself in a position of taking care of yourself and your family, then in my opinion, you're a little bit behind. All right, you behind. You're just behind. And it's going to take you to realize I got to start doing for self, and it's not nobody else's responsibility to be doing things for me and my family and my people, and as a sovereign. And we got to get back to that and building with one another. I'm not going to make this video too long because I did want to touch on group economics and businesses that you can do like that, but I'll say that for some other time. So if you want to get started with building your business credit, look, man, there's a link in the link below here. Business credit course is out. It's $99 somewhere around there to help you get started and get going. Tap into that. You want to monitor your business credit. You know, the link is in the description. Tap into nav.com. Far as what else I got? InkFile. I'm gonna put a link down for that too if you want to get up and started with your business. But look, so with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all tap into that business credit course. And if not, go to nav.com, get signed up for free. And now is the time that you need to be making some money. You're too smart to be broke. Peace.